Hello, everybody. I hope this finds you doing fan flippy tubular as always. So we're going to get started. Try to, anyway, because the last time I tried to start, I wasn't plugged in right. So, like, I got kicked off. So I don't know. I don't know. You may be getting kicked off something. Put that where it resonates. Cleanse our area just a little bit before we get started. So it is. So, 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 so. So, so. What the heck, guys? What in the world? What in the world? Do I? Can I say that again? What in the world? Okay, so right now, you're supposed to understand that your life is full of unconditional love if you accept it from the people around you, from yourself. You need to show yourself unconditional love. Namaste, my friend. Hello, Julie. Hello, Wolf. Um, so surround yourself, including by yourself. Give yourself unconditional love. It is time to. This is time for personal power. So you need to be taking back your personal power. Hello, John. So you need to be taking back your personal power. You need to be understanding what is going on. Too many things, too many times. People underestimate you. Very, like, we need to be showing the world who we really are. They need to be stepping up and recognizing. Like, I don't know. So you may be a god, uh, a deity of some sort. Put it where it resonates. Know that you have a very old soul. And you have gifts of your own that you need to be harnessing. You need to be working on your intuition. Do practices that will help you define it more. So, say, have somebody put something in a box in the other room, and then you try to visualize what it is that they just put in a box. Like, you really need to do that. Like, that's just one way to practice. Um, and there's multiple ways of practicing this. Look it up. Right now, you need to be empowering yourself with as much knowledge as you can gather. You need to be empowering yourself with as much knowledge as you can gather. So you can't play a player. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I don't know whatever that means to you. Don't hate the player, hate the game. So I don't know. You have so much ahead of you. Don't allow anyone or anything to distract you from your goal. So do not allow people or things to distract you from your present goal. Oh, and please like, share, and subscribe before I forget. I always forget because as long as my messages get out there to whoever is supposed to get out there to, that's all that matters to me. So please like, share, and subscribe. Um, your appearance matters to this person. So if you are with somebody who's kind of shallow and in their ego, your appearance matters to them. Like I put that wherever it resonates, but or maybe it's your appearance that caught their eye, but it says your appearance matters to this person. A sister is trying to destroy you. She is more than jelly. So if you got a sister, you need to be paying attention. This was not in vain. So something that you did was not in vain. So know that you feel like it was in vain and it's not. Stop stalling. There is no time like the present. Clear your schedule for love. Someone is hiding behind a mask. Um, someone who was paid to hurt you is now in love with you, and either they are thinking about giving the money back, or something about the money that they got paid to hurt you with, and wants to tell you everything in hopes that you can forgive them and be with them. Like, what? Right now? Really? You took money to do something to this person, and you wanting them to forgive you and be with you. You out your fucking head. Out your mind. Somebody has lost their ever loving mind. Somebody has lost their ever loving mind. I don't know. Sounds like a movie plot. I wish it was a movie plot at this point, but it is not. So, um, you are never a backup plan. You are never a backup plan. And this is why I got a message from one of our lovely lovelies, and I'd already channeled this. So, you are not a backup plan. Invest in someone who will invest in you equally. Things you think are good may not be so good. So things that maybe you were taught as a child are blocking you because it's giving you limited beliefs. You may want to pay attention to that. Set your priorities with the angels. This will help you sustain the divine connection. Eventually, you will have a balanced. Um, okay, so from practicing your intuition, pulling back your personal power, Because when you call back your personal, I want y'all to know this and know this real freaking good right now. When you call back this personal power, the people that have been draining you of your energy, unknowing to you, may just pick up the phone and call you because they feel that lack of your energy and they need to cipher some from you. So be paying close attention. Close attention. Attention, Kmart shoppers. Avoid giving excuses and do not overcommit yourself. Be true to do things that you can deliver. Like I said last night, say what you mean and mean what you say. If I say it, I mean it. If I say something, no, I mean it. If I say something, no, I mean it. And that's a song too. Hold on a minute. I gotta look up the name of the song because I'm bad with names of the songs. I could sing you the lyrics, but I don't know the name. It's Jeezy featuring REMO. It says I Mean It. And the name of the song is I Mean It. So look up that song and listen to the lyrics of that song. Somebody's in love with a gangster. You need to be you need to be prudent with your communications. Prudent. That's how I got. That had to be my mother. Prudent. So you have to be prudent with your communications. Finish what you start. The higher ups want you to start strong and finish strong. So they want you to finish as strong as you did when you started. Your actions should coincide with your words. Build yourself and commit to lead in your own life. Build yourself. Ego does not blend well with reliability. When you become so egocentric that you tend not to have a free mind so therefore you're not going to be implementing ideas as you should be. Therefore you need to be as altruistic as much as you can be. Put your focus on developing your life. When you become independent, hostility will fade away and you will feel the freedom of living on this earth. Remember that time is valuable. Remember that time is valuable. You mean so you mean what you say. So therefore, don't let toxic people project their morals. Do not allow toxic people to project their morals onto you. Push yourself towards doing better each day. So we all should be a better person than we were yesterday. We all should be living in a more of our authentic selves than we were yesterday. Because you should be conquering some kind of fear, learning some kind of lesson, educating yourself some way, shape, or form. So you should be a better person than you was the day before. And always remember that tomorrow is never promised. So get her in all today. Like learn as much as you can today, because you may not be here tomorrow. Because our days are not ever promised. And you need to learn as much as you can right now so you don't have to repeat that dumb shit in the next life. So you don't got to repeat it in the next life. You don't want to repeat that shit in the next life. Because come on, you've already done it. Why do you want to repeat it? So learn what you need to learn from it. Pick your ass up, dust yourself off, and start fucking living. Get the hell out your bed. Get the hell out your bed. Go get a damn shower. Get dressed. Go eat you something. Because life is not as bad as what you think it is. Like, the more you appreciate your own effort, the more you move ahead. Learn to succeed daily. You may need to implement daily goals for you to sharpen your focus. You should agree that excellence is not about perfection, but about the best you can. Can I get a what? You should agree that excellence is not about perfection. It's about the best that you can. So, precisely, rise up and meet the day's challenges, whatever it may be. Even if it's getting up out of bed and opening the freaking curtains and making your bed. Because if you make your bed, you tend not to crawl back into it until it's time for you to go to sleep, because you don't want to unmake it. You don't want to mess it up after you've already made it. So, learn to appreciate the effort that you put in. You're not appreciating yourself and the effort that you put into things at all. At all. So appreciate your effort. see what else we got. You are under full responsibilities for your consequences. Take into account whatever you do and listen to your guides. So you best take into account whatever you do right now. And listen. A reliable person always chooses to focus and blossom regardless of the circumstances. Always promise yourself the very best, and go for it. Create your own reality. So, growth, expansion, improvement through sharing your experiences and expertise with others. So maybe you need to share your story with others. It may help others overcome something. Excuse me. So you may, like, childhood stories, success stories, failure stories, how you failed and then succeeded stories, what that failure or success taught you, just life in general. Like, sometimes people have shit that happens in their freaking life for absolutely no good reason, and it's devastating and traumatizing. And you could somebody could benefit from hearing how you overcame your situation that may be similar to theirs. So, do not neglect loved ones due to your career. Do not settle for less in life. You have the ability to achieve more. Keep up motivation and you won't be disappointed. So keep up your motivation and you're not going to be disappointed. You will find the answers in the outpouring of your intuition. So pay close attention. Take the initiative. You may be pleasantly surprised. Be honest, strive forward, and take action. Invest in yourself. Strive forward, take action, and invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Okay, so you are focused on being successful, but don't forget about your relationship with others. That is just, if not more important than a job. Because when you do hit a major goal, no matter how successful you was, it won't mean shit unless you have your people to share it with. You need to be making new friends that are actually on your level of vibration, because your level of vibration has changed. So therefore, not everyone who was in your life before is going to stay there. If they are on your vibration, on your level, they will stay there. But if they are not, or if they do not want to work on themselves and do the work, then they're going to fall away out of your life. Like, the universe will make sure that they are no longer in your life somehow, some way, some shape or form. You need to tell the negative peanut gallery in your brain to shut the hell up and go sit down somewhere. Today is not their day. Tell them to shut the hell up, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go have a seat. You need to be expressing and using your creative skills and developing your talents. You need to be expressing your creative skills and developing your talents. Like, stop whining about a problem and start solving them. Stop whining about problems and start solving them. So you're being too problem-minded and not solution-minded. You got to be solution-minded. Feel it. Visualize it. Be it. Feel what it would feel like throughout your whole entire body. What it would feel like for what you want. Keep that feeling. Hold that feeling. Feel that feeling every day. And it'll come true. You will manifest it. But if you are in this because it says stop whining. If you are in this why me, poor me, everything happens to me, kind of attitude, so that's interesting. If you're in this whiny, victimized mindset because you feel like the world is against you, well, I tell y'all all the time, even if you feel like the world is against you, be your own damn cheerleader. Believe in yourself. No, you can't have that attitude. You've got to stay positive, because if you have this attitude, if you have the whiny, everything happens to me, everything like, why can't I do this, or that is what's keeping you stuck. You must be, okay, well, this is what I need to do to accomplish this. This is what I need to do to accomplish that. I have accomplished this. Now I need to move to this next step to be able to further this accomplishment. And the world has my back. Know it. The universe has got me, and I know it. Instead of, why does the world always hate me? Why does the universe always pick on me? Like, I swear God's a big... What did you just say? Okay, so look, this is what you're saying. You need to quit. Like, if you think that God is a bully and he's got he's got the ant farm in his bedroom, and we're the ants, and he takes out his magnifying glass and he picks on his favorite ants and he tries to set you on fire. Like, what the fuck is that? But whatever. Like, whatever. God is not a big bully, and he does not pick on us. He only gives us things that are going to teach us lessons that we need to learn. So pay attention to what you are learning. Yes, be Tigger-minded rather than Eeyore-minded. be bouncy, 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 bouncy. Instead of, thanks for noticing. I can't even talk to people like that. Me either. Like, I have a hard time being it. And people like that cannot be around me very long because I am my personality is too loud for them. Like, they can't handle my energy. It's overload for them. So, address issues as soon as they occur so that they do not get out of hand. Your greatness starts when you cherish yourself. Your greatness starts when you cherish you. You have got to love all of you, clear down to the invisible hair on your toes. I mean, if you're a dude, you probably got real thick hair on your toes. But I don't know why I said that, but anyway. Yes, what we speak, what we think, we manifest. So we have to be in a different mindset of never backing down. We are never the victim. We are always the survivor. We are never the victim. Always, always, always the survivor. Always. And still, things that are good may not be, like, things that you may think are good may not be good for you. That really blows my mind. Like, things that you may think at one time was a good thing because that's what you were taught is actually not. I don't know what this is because I don't know how you were raised or any of that, but so something that you thought was a good thing is not a good thing. Put that where it resonates. So capitalize on your youthfulness and accomplish various projects. And I'm sorry, but if your ass ain't 84 years old or older, you're still young. Get to it. And even if you are 84 years or older, still get to it. Put that youthful heart to accomplishing various projects that you want to see done. It's not the beginning date and the end date that means something on the headstone. It's that dash in the middle. What did you do with that dash in the middle that matters? Did you just fluff it away? Did you try to be on your life purpose? Did you learn anything? Or did you just stay in fear and stay in a stagnant energy? Which fear, if you're not conquering some type of fear, you have not yet learned the lessons of life. Like, that's the biggest lesson of life all by itself. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Don't fear to try things, different things in life. Don't fear to try different things in life. Don't fear the little things. Don't rush to do tasks. Take your time at them. Make sure you're doing them properly. You should only have to do something once. Like, and this is including fucking up. Like, you should only have to do it once before you learn. Like, don't beat your head off the wall and expect it to turn into a door, because it's not going to happen. That's a brick wall. You're just going to make your head bleed. You're just going to make your head bleed, okay? So, stop. Pull your head back. Look around and find the actual door. Go out the door. Okay, so you should not have to, like, love should just come. It shouldn't have to be forced. It says, love shouldn't be forced. Hence, feel free to quit such a relationship. Then focus on yourself. The right person or partner will find you at the right time. So if you're having to force something, if you're having to force it, it's not cohesive to your healing, the other person's healing, or your forward movement. So the ability to understand the human being is coming to you a little better here nowadays. Even though you may not like human beings, you're still here to learn. And that, in fact, takes the interaction of other human beings, unfortunately. So I feel like you have yourself in this little box. In this little box. And when I say a little box, like almost a claustrophobic fucking little box. You need to get yourself out of that box. Like, this box is almost claustrophobic. Like, on some real. Pay attention to your moon cycles. Okay, so moon cycles has a great deal to deal with how you feel, what is happening in your life. Pay attention to them cycles. When you have a full moon, be releasing of anything that is negative in your life. Be releasing of bad habits, things that no longer serve you, limited beliefs, stuff like that. The new moon, when the new moon comes, be manifesting. Okay, this is what I want to see happen. This is what needs to happen to go to this specific area of my life to move forward. Moving forward. Investing in yourself. Calling your power back to you. And like I said, when you do that, it's going to make people pick up the phone and call you because they are feeling the loss of your energy. Don't give in to them. Ignore them. Freaking don't even acknowledge their existence. Because that keeps them out of your energy. If you give in, allow your boundaries down, you're liable to repeat a cycle of some kind. So, for people you have already cut out or the universe has already cut out of your life. Do not acknowledge. Do not acknowledge them. Do not give into them. Do not allow them in your energy any way, shape, or form. They send you a message, delete it. Don't even read it. Just delete it. Because whatever message they're sending you, it is made to make you respond. So don't do it. Just don't do it. Because, like, don't do it. Need to go today for the next, we'll say, 48 hours. What do we need to know for the next 48 hours? What do we need to know for the next 48 hours? Refuge. Refuge activation. It's 48 hours. 6 is prevalent. So we have 16 and 36. Playfulness. Uncertainty. New beginnings. So you may need to be magic with the full moon on the, you see that? So in tune to your moon cycles. That's on the bottom of the deck. A wolf may be a totem animal or something you may need to check into. All right, so we have refuge. You need to be taking refuge from life. You need to be finding a way to ground, center, and be able to step outside of your box in somewhat of a to where you're not so anxiety ridden about stepping out of your box. Water may be significant. So like going to a river, a creek, something is significant about running water. And that helps with patching your aura, with releasing of negative whatever, projections, spells, whatever anybody has tried to throw at you. An enchanted fern grotto. So you may know where there's like a field of ferns. Maybe this would protect, maybe this would help you ground better. But I feel like you need to disconnect, like disconnecting from the world. Like no phone, no TV, no nothing like that. Good old-fashioned radio, and that's it. That's all you need. And you don't even need that. You really need to be just focusing on what you're listening to in nature. So that this activation doesn't word am I looking for? So it doesn't wear you down as much. Because when you activate like this, it takes a toll like on you. When you activate, it takes a toll on you. Even if you've had gifts since you were a kid, when you fully activate into your full power, into your full self, it's kind of draining. So we have 16, 15, and 16 out here. So pay attention. We have 10 out here as well. So that's end of toxic cycles, which happens to be the new beginnings card. So you may have fairies trying to get your attention because we have fairies in this one, along with elves. We have an elf and a unicorn up here in her crystal ball. So miracles are coming and you can see them by activating, because the more you activate your gift or gifts, the more you are going to progress forward, because the more you are standing in your own authenticity, the more you stand in your own authenticity, the better off you are. Even in times of uncertainty, you may not know what's next. We never know what's next. The universe can have one plan for us tonight, and then when we wake up in the morning, have a whole totally different plan for us, because that's what we wanted, because that's what we said. And that could come from past life agreements. That could come from agreements that you made before you even got here. So just know that. Just know that any given time, our lives change dramatically all the time, or it should be. Like, you should always be constantly changing. There should be a constant change all the time. Like, something should change every day. Be using your own magic. Be using your own magic to manifest, because you've got it in you. Be playful. Be playful. You're not being playful enough. You're not being playful enough. You're not being playful enough. Transformation, freedom. The eagle spirit may be something that you need to look into, but we have butterflies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5, 6 butterflies out here. There's 1 unicorn. There's 2 unicorns. So you may have you may have your own personal unicorn. You need to be focusing on who you really are. What you like. Are you an elemental? Are you a star seed? Are you a mix of both? Are you like a god, a goddess? Who are you? Get down to the core of who you are. And don't be telling everybody after you figure it out. Just keep it to yourself. Because the people that underestimate you underestimate the fact that you're going to figure out who you really are. That's what they're underestimating. They're underestimating your ability to figure out who you really are on this earth. Even though you may be you may be Zeke the Lonely Toad from down the street, you actually may be a reincarnated god or a reincarnated pharaoh, a reincarnated medicine woman or man. Like, you need to find out who you were in your past lives. That is so very, very important. Because that has weight on who you are today. That also carries knowledge that you could be accessing if you knew. So, waking up is very, 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 very difficult. So do not feel like you're crazy. Do not feel like you're crazy. Please do not feel like you're crazy. Like I said, you may be of elven blood or fairy blood. You could have your own personal unicorn or dragon. Put that where it resonates. $13, $8, $43, $10, $36, $16, and $15. Interesting. But this transformation is going to bring you freedom. 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 And you're going to be able to soar like an eagle. Or, like I said, maybe an eagle or a wolf, a swan. What other animals do we have out here? A deer. That's all we got for animals. So, an eagle, a deer, a swan, and a unicorn. Hummingbird. There's a hummingbird. The hummingbird of joy. Learn how to cultivate your own joy. Learn how to cultivate your own joy. That's 22. Because things will be balanced out once you figure out how to cultivate that. Well, you need to get outside of that box. And you need to revive your energy. You need to be getting to the creek, the river, some flowing body of water, sticking your feet in it, and sitting there for a little while and listening to nothing but nature. Patience. Even though the storm has been chaotic, you have got to find patience and cultivate joy no matter what the situation. Don't allow the uncertainty to take a hold of you. You have new beginnings in front of you. Take a refuge. Take a a sabbatic, a walkabout, whatever you want to call it. Go to the woods and reconnect with nature. Reconnect with Mother Gaia. Allow your woodland spirits to tell you which way to go next. Because you have fairies and elves out here, out the yin yang, and you have butterflies. I don't know if that's a heron or a stork or a crane. Anyhow, I think it might be a crane. There's another bird. So if birds may be significant, you may need to fly like a bird. Allow yourself to fly like the bird. Have freedom of a bird. Play like a child. Have freedom of a bird. Cultivate your joy in every situation you're in. If you can't find the sun, be the sun in your life. If you can't find the sun, be the sun. Because once you learn how to cultivate that joy from the freedom and patience that you have learned from this transformation, new beginnings all around you, activation after activation after activation is going to happen, and you're going to be in a much better place for yourself. 22, 18, 13, 8, 3, 10, 36, 16, and 15. 6, 3, 8. So you may be life path number 6, life path, blah, 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 blah. Number 3, life path number 8, 10. Leadership, 39. Or these could be somebody's birthday, especially the 13, 18, 22, 8, 10, 15, 16. But the 36, 43, 39, the 18, the 22, like these also could be years of something significant happening to you. Flexibility. So when you step into this leadership role, you must have flexibility. You must have flexibility, and you must not be in your ego. You cannot be in your ego whatsoever. Because if you are in your ego whatsoever, it's going to, it's not going to derail you, but it's going to slow you down. Your ego will slow you down. There's a difference between confidence and ego. Flat out, plain simple. There is a big freaking difference between confidence and ego. down here an hour. Sorry, guys. I try not to keep y'all on, but you know how this goes. Like, I don't know if I should start making 2 or 3 of them at the same time or what, but it is what it is. All right, the person that needs the messages, they'll listen. So please like, share, and subscribe. All right, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So there is a new path that is available to you. Follow it with faith. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. You need to follow that path with faith. So, romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. So be like, if you're in a relationship, it's going to go to the next level. If you are looking for love, something's about to happen. Crows, red-tailed hawks. Red-tailed hawks are always a good sign. Crows are your messengers. So pay attention how you feel, what you're thinking, what you're seeing around you when you're hearing them crows call. And pay attention to how many crows are sitting there. All right. So give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and to have all your heart desires. You deserve it. Know this. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So something you need to give it time. Just allow it to unflow. But make sure that you're having proper communication so that you are on the right page. Do not overlook communication because you don't think that you're worthy enough of somebody hearing what you have to say, because you are worthy enough of having somebody of listening to what somebody says. You need to listen to what somebody has to say, but you also need to verbalize how you feel so that there is no gray area. No gray area. Use your words. This is a sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is sacred. Honor and cherish. Honor and treasure, not cherish. But maybe somebody's honoring and cherishing you. I don't know. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I flip it over and there's a freaking white dove. So this is peace, love. And that's the only card that I've flipped over so far out of this deck. So birds are definitely significant right now. Pay attention to that. You may have a secret admirer that you don't even know about. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So only being true to yourself and standing in your own authenticity can you be true to others. Embrace. Through each other, you will find the missing pieces. So embrace each other. Instead of pushing this person away, embrace this person. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Like I said, somebody may have a secret admirer. Like you may not even know that this person admires you. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. So this transformation is even going to transform your love life. Because when you raise your vibration, everyone around you that is in your tribe get their vibration raises as well, because you are teaching them what you have learned. Because that's how we raise everybody's vibration, is that we teach what we're learned. What we learn, what we're learned. Listen at me, being a hick. So you get whatever you are taught, you are teaching. If you feel that it is like, because not everything you're taught, you need to teach. So remember that. Because some people aren't ready for Kryon. Weasley. See, maybe dealing with somebody named Weasley or something to that effect. Not all people are ready for Kryon. But if you are, Kryon is somebody that you may want to watch because he's a very good teacher. His name, he channels Kryon. Okay. And his name is Lee Carroll. And he's been channeling Kryon for 40 years, 30 or 40 years. It's been a very long time. Anyway. He is very, 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 like, always use your discernment, always and forever when you listen to anybody. This is including myself. Use your discernment. Always, always, always. Use your intuition. Like, if you're called to like, I'll post some on Facebook. I don't know if I can share it on here or not, but I'll post some on Facebook for those of you who are ready for Kryon. Like some people, they'll fall asleep to Kryon because of his voice and his energy, and like it gives you such a comfort. That he's very comforting. Like his energy is very comforting. So if like you fall asleep, you fall asleep. You're still retaining what he has to teach you, even in your sleep, because your actually, it is probably better to listen to it in your sleep because your subconscious is taking it in, and therefore you are rerouting your subconscious to a new and higher conscious of being. Just saying. So anything that you listen to in your sleep will not hurt you. It actually may benefit you more to listen to it in your sleep. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and the relationship will magically transform. There again with transformation. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no and walk away at any time. Personal power, everybody. Personal power. Look inside of yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So examine your triggers. Examine them. initials are revealed here. Oop. So, Joe. He may be Joe. That could be a girl or a boy. Because when I said it, I heard Jolene, 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 Jolene. So you're asking somebody not to take your man? Don't ask him not to take your fucking man. If he's that gullible and that easy to be taken, let him have it. Because he was never meant for you to begin with. Damn. Holy bat turds. So, don't ever beg for anybody's attention. Don't ever. So, G.I. Joe may be significant because we have a G as well. We're just like, but G.I. Joe. So a G.I. Joe may be significant to you in your life. I don't know. Or you was a G.I. Joe. You may have been in the armed forces of some kind. Okay, so somebody may play the guitar. Somebody may be asking you somebody may be asking you to jump. In the middle of jumping, they may be like, do not jump when somebody says jump. You may be in Oscar the Grouch energy. Okay, so there may be an elephant in the room that you're not addressing. F, V. So we have J, G, O, E, F, V. So somebody may be a foe. So H, K, Z, X. So your X may be the elephant in the room that you're not addressing. Introspective. FedEx. Something may be coming FedEx. Anything on it, like, but when I seen it, that's what I thought of. So FedEx, something may be coming to you FedEx because you need to sign it and send it back. Horses or kittens may be significant. M. Okay, so look, mirrors, Cleanse your mirrors. When you're cleansing your house, cleanse every mirror that you have in that house. Cleanse them all. Somebody may be trying to do mirror magic on you. I mean, it's not going to work, but cleanse your mirrors anyway. That'll keep your face from breaking out from the stupid shit that they're trying to pull on you. So M. Move. Somebody may be moving. To a home. Because we have HOME here. So you may be moving to a new home, or you may be moving home. Put that where it belongs. Somebody may be a hog. Or you may raise hogs. Oh, again, so we have two O's and a Y. You may be asking why. Somebody may be trying to hook you. Like, we have hook out here. Jook. So you definitely need to be checking into, like, fairies and elves, and because there's many different types of fairies, many different types of elves, many like you may be a Hokie Indian. I knew that's not spelled right, but you may be a Hokie Indian. Somebody may be in a fog. You may be in a brain fog. Q. ND. Well, D and L. So somebody may be on the download because these are two stuck together. Somebody may be on the download. Freaking frack. This may be why their head's in a fog, because they don't know how to move. Being on the down low. You just need to look. I'm coming out for all the world to see. So somebody just needs to come out and be authentic to themselves. This may be the person that's wearing a mask around you, is somebody who's down low. This could be a woman or a man. Doesn't have to be one or the other. Maybe that's the elephant in the room. And maybe you already know that this person is down low. You're just waiting for them to say something because you don't want to embarrass them. And a you. Somebody may be a quack. I don't know why I've seen that, but somebody may be a quack. So we have Q, L, X, D, Z, V, J. Somebody might like your VJ. They love it. They love them some VJ. Like you have like, I'm not even gonna go there right now. It may be magical for some people. I don't know. I don't know. If you're a divine feminine, you put that where it resonates. So V Q L D Z J X O G F K U. So, like I said, somebody. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh me. Somebody wants you to do this. Look, you see what I got up here, right? The M and the E. That's what somebody wants you to do to them. Just saying. Because they like your vajayjay. Don't shoot the messenger right now, but that is facts. Oh, shit. You may have taken somebody's hoodie just so that they have to come back. Well, maybe from the hood. But your luck is getting ready to change. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for a change. Maybe disconnecting and addressing whatever elephant is in the room. Addressing whatever elephant is in the room, then that may help something, whatever the elephant is in the room. Musical instruments may be significant because we have a xylophone and a guitar as well. Football season may be significant. It's coming up. Okay, so somebody may be taking a vow or vows. So somebody may be getting married. If you have a special quilt Like, be careful when you wash it. Don't dry it. And so something is significant with football season. Definitely significant because we have leaves in football. So something is definitely significant with the fall in football season. Don't forget your umbrella because you may need it. Don't feel like you're on a yo-yo. Pay attention to your pets. Get out of the Oscar the Grouch freaking energy. Go horseback riding, but address this elephant in the room. Cleanse your mirrors. Violin. See, we have violin, xylophone, and guitar. So musical instruments are significant. If they want to know who told you, tell them a big birdie told you. That's who told you. So, my lovely lovelies. And until next time, I have kept you on here for way too long. I'm going to have to learn how to break it up into different parts, I guess. But something may be happening in 2 days. So pay attention. It says 2 wings. So look, again, with the flying, you need to fly and soar high with the freedom of a bird. Three. Look. So watch out for third parties. And 5. 2, 3, and 5. So 2 days, 3 days, 5 days. Or 2 months, 3 months, 5 months. Put it where it resonates. And this could be backward or forward. Mine are generally forward, but there's always that possibility that it is backward because they're wanting to give you confirmation of something. 10 books. So you may need to read some books, get your books out, get to learning. Watch out for that third party. And this doesn't necessarily have to be in love. This could be in any kind of relationship. This could be work relationship, job. This could be anything. So, but watch for that third party. Go get some books. Read some books. This says 10 books. So we have 10, 5, 3, and 2. And remember, I told you 10. So look, we got 10, 10 out here. 10, 10. So 10, 10. So you're ending toxic cycles. So continue to do such. But 10 days, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days. 2, 3, 5, and 10. But this says 10 books. So get to, and this says 3 hearts. So I don't know. You put that shit where it resonates. That's all right if you're into that kind of thing and that's what you agree upon. But if this is not an agree upon thing, that's all I'm going to say. You are never anybody's second choice. You're either the first choice or you're no choice. And that's how it should fucking be. And you may have some little fucking pansy ass bitch pissed the fuck off because their shit isn't working on you. And they're trying to figure out why. Well, I'll tell you why your shit's not working. Your shit's not working for 1 because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. For 2, your shit's not working because I outrank you. So keep ensuing karma for yourself. I don't know who needed that fucking warning, whoever's in here, but whoever's going to watch this that needs that warning. But there you go. You've been warned. Keep doing what you're doing. And you're just going to ensue karma for yourself. And it won't be pretty. Stillness. So walk in silence. Walk in silence. Don't allow anybody to know what the fuck you're doing until it's already time for it to be done. Or it's already done. That way nobody can fuck with you. Nobody. So the 8 of Pentacles. You could be looking for a new job. You could be looking for a new job. Or you are getting a new job, a better job. Or you're committing harder to something. Put that where it resonates. Yeah, they're going to fuck around and find out. They're going to fuck around and find out real quick. Because I don't play. I just hand the shit to my freaking team and tell them to do as they will. I don't play with you. I send whatever back with love and tell them to do as they wish. Send it back to source with love and tell him to do as he wishes with them. Because whatever he's going to do to them is 10 times worse than what you can do to them ever in the physical. So don't ever hold a grudge. 23:23 on the clock. All right. Look that up for a further message. Guys. Be walking in silence. Silence, silence, silence. All right, my lovely lovelies. I will see you later. And until then, peace out. Namaste.